A pretty contentious Democratic campaign for governor is heating up as ethics have now become an issue between rival Clark County Commissioners Steve Sisolak and Giunchigliani.
And the charges range from family members on the political payroll to a failure to fully disclose conflicts of interest. Politics Now co-host Steve Sebelius in studio. He's been delving into the race as always. Hi, Steve.
Hi, how you doing? Well, we knew this race was going to be ugly from the start, but the personal antagonism between Sisolak and Giunchigliani is spilling over onto the campaign trail, and things don't look like they're going to quiet down anytime soon.
It all started in late March when the Reno Gazette-Journal reported that Giunchigliani paid her late husband, Gary Gray, more than $1 million between 1996 and 2014 for working on her state assembly and Clark County Commission campaigns. The story said Gray was paid more than $470,000 in 2006 alone, the same year the couple purchased a home in downtown Las Vegas. But those numbers may be deceptive. In 2006, Giunchigliani quit the assembly to run against incumbent Myrna Williams on the commission, a much more expensive race. And the bulk of those payments, about $360,000, went to buy advertising. Giunchigliani's campaign says invoices show Gray made just $61,000 for work on his wife's campaign that year. In the wake of that story, Sisolak proposed an ethics bill that would prohibit people from paying family members for work on political campaigns. But now Sisolak is facing ethics questions of his own. During his first term, Sisolak was dating Kathleen Vermillion, the founder and CEO of the Nevada Partnership for Homeless Youth. He voted 7 times to donate surplus county vehicles or provide nearly $1 million in grants to the nonprofit charity, but never revealed his relationship to Vermillion. Sisolak did report that he was a donor or a volunteer to the charity, and once allowed that he, quote, knew the director very well, unquote, but he never disclosed their personal relationship on the record. State ethics laws said public officers must make a public disclosure sufficient to inform the members of the public of potential conflicts of interest. But in early 2012, after Sisolak and Vermillion broke up, he abstained from a vote involving the partnership, saying on the record incorrectly that he had, quote, never voted on them, unquote. Sisolak declined to be interviewed for this story, but his campaign sent a statement that reads, quote, voters will decide if it is appropriate that Giunchigliani enriched her own household by paying her husband with donors' money during her many political campaigns. Voters will also determine if Steve Sisolak should be unfairly attacked for joining his colleagues to help homeless kids, unquote. But the donations to the charity isn't in question. Whether Sisolak followed state ethics laws in properly disclosing his relationship to the group's top executive is.
Now, clearly, the two situations are not the same. Paying a family member on a campaign always raises questions, although it is not illegal unless the payments exceed fair market value. And Sisolak didn't personally profit from any of his votes to donate property or money to the Nevada Partnership for Homeless Youth. But Brian and Denise, these controversies do show both campaigns are giving no quarters. We wind down to the primary. That's just 63 days away.
There's no love lost between those two.
No, not at all. Not even a little.